Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of the CrackerMilk podcast. If you want the full, uncut, extended version of this podcast, head over to our Patreon. It is a very cheap option for you, and you get the whole thing that we can't put on YouTube or Spotify. It's really silly and rude. Enjoy.
Try not to laugh to this CrackerMilk podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the CrackerMilk podcast. I am joined with Elias, Emily, and Tamara for a fun episode in the sun. Yeah. We've got no American guests this week. We're not drinking. We are suitable people. We've got some fun things. You guys look related.
And Tamara and I are twins today. We're twins. We're matching.
If you look at the video, you'll see...
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, right. I see. That was a nod to people. If you're listening, Tamara and I are both wearing beautiful jeans and a beautiful grey sweater. Mine has a slight stain on the collar, which is how you know that I'm Emily. Emily is the one with the slight stain.
You eat so much spaghetti.
It's the only way that you can tell us apart.
And then you pull the top of your shirt and you go...
Yeah, and I like it like that.
And for our audio listeners, me and Connor are also twinning. We're wearing the same thing.
No,
we're wearing a full three-piece suit.
I'm not. But mine's like blue with red stripes, and yours is red with blue stripes.
So slightly different.
So slightly different, but really cool.
How are you wearing shorts? I can see the goosebumps from here.
He's got chicken skin.
It's cold
because
today.
I got chicken skin last night.
Oh yeah, and that's what I want to talk about, guys.
Freezing.
So for all the listeners at home, we had a really fun weekend. It was Elias's surprise 30th birthday.
Surprise! Happy birthday! It was last night. My throat still hurts, actually. That music was too loud.
Everybody's favourite funny man is now a 30-year-old boy.
Yeah, big boy. Biggest boy.
Oh, he's
a couple of months ago, I thought, you know what, Elias is never going to host anything for himself.
Never.
And he went, yeah, for my 30th, I'm going to do like a week-long camping trip. And my brain went, that's not going to happen. So I was like, I'll book a surprise party. So I organised a surprise party, and I went, the one thing the man wants is pirates in his life, if he could dress like a pirate. So
we dress like pirates.
I told everyone it was going to be a pirate party. Everyone was super keen. And then I had to convince Elias it was going to be a pirate party, like dress up as a pirate. So I told him that the bar had a new rum they wanted us to promote. And without a fail, I said that, and he went, sick. Like there was not even a question from you.
As a pirate.
Apparently, it's been so hard for people to keep their mouth shut because I would not stop talking about pirates. Like,
dude, I nearly spilled the beans so many times because I kept wanting to like ask you what you were wearing or something, and then I would go,
Yeah. Because last week I said to you, I said, "Oh, when's your birthday again?" And I saw Connor's beady little eyes just go and like look at me from behind to say like, "Don't give it away, bitch." And I was like,
"Don't give it away."
Well, you're giving it away with your beady little eyes.
We were walking up. We were walking up there. Me, Goob, and Elias were walking from my place to the bar, and as we're walking up, there's just two who have stopped 20 minutes, full pirate outfits, and see us walking, and then they scurry away and take.
Did you see them?
God.
No. I thought he saw them because Goob and I were talking, and I saw them, and I literally I was like, oh, that's it. He's figured it out before he got there, and he didn't figure it out. Thank you.
He's just like do.
I'm in my own fucking world. I'm like, I'm a pirate. This is sick.
When did you give him the gun?
We gave him the gun. This is his 30th gift. So Goob, Elias, and I always give each other a present each for our birthday. It's like the one, like we put some money and effort in.
Really
cute.
For his birthday, I bought him a replica flintlock pistol because he's always wanted one. And I figured what better gift than a fake gun that can't be used.
Because I also tried to buy one like 8 years ago and it got stuck in customs.
Yeah. So this is sick.
I bought it from Canada.
But
it was still an invitation, so it was legal to have, but I just got scared. And I just kind of
I don't want to put my name on it.
Yeah.
So how did we go? How's this fare for like a gift?
Pretty fucking sick, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought so.
When we got there last night, I turned up and the only people that were there were Tamara and her partner. And Tamara was standing in the bar. Well, we had the beer garden outside and she went, I don't know what to do. There's like lots of people out there.
Nice.
And I was like, we're going to have to clear
Emily
the area.
was just like, I'm going to go clear them.
I was ready to get a megaphone and say, excuse me, everyone needs to vacate this.
I
was ready.
There was another 30th going on and ours was the superior 30th.
I realised when we walked out, there were two separate areas and they were allowed to be there, but I was like this.
Because I just walked straight out the back because I think I got there quite early. I walked straight out the back, saw the group of people,
like babies
and I just went, I'm going to the bar. And then I went back to the bar, bought a wine, and I was like, I've got to contemplate what to do. Like, I know I should step up to this. Thank God you came because I didn't have to be.
They literally like had all this 30th decor, the other party. Yeah. And I think Goo went up to Elias. He's like, Connor did all that for you. And Elias went, really? And I went, yeah, that was all me. And Elias like, thanks, dude. I was like, that wasn't me.
It starts eating their sandwiches and everything.
We progressively got much louder than the other party, which was like full of children.
Fucking Goob this morning was telling me apparently I was incredibly loud.
You're never loud.
Way too loud. You were loud. I was loud. You were loud.
I wasn't as loud as Connor though.
But Goob's making, apparently I was super loud. Everyone was noticing
to be honest,
how loud I was.
I didn't hear you being loud. Every time I found you were just dancing silently and then you'd disappear again.
Sounds like me.
That's Connor.
Sounds like me. I was having a good time mingling, hanging out with people, chatting.
I didn't mingle as much as I'd like.
Your boyfriend was in the running for best dressed next to Elias as a pirate.
I know.
I even put eye makeup on him.
For some reason came as like an 80s lesbian. He had Lost Boy. Yeah, you looked like he had a sweater with cut off sleeves and an earring and a blue bandana. He looked like a fucking gay crip.
I liked it.
And then Elias and I in red, like red bandana, red sash. He goes, "Why are you guys red? I'm blue." Oh, and he walks in. Every single fucking person in the party is in red bandanas. Not a single person's wearing blue. And I got to, he goes, "Why's everyone red? Why's everyone red?" So he looks like an 80s lesbian. And he can't even. I'm a pirate. He straight up looks like you were an opposing pirate.
I had several people tell me that they loved my costume, and it was literally one black bandana around my head. But I was wearing all black, and I had a belt on.
There were uni mates, and then there were CrackerMilk friends. But your mates from like your Warhammer mates came. Christina came.
It was two delightful. It was a couple.
Jameson?
No, it was Shayla.
And Jameson.
What a delight. If you're listening to this,
they're really lovely.
Jameson listens to every podcast. He's like my
I would like to be
best
friends with the girl in particular.
Gemma's partner.
Jameson, whatever your name is, I'm sure we can also be friends. But like she had great skin, so everyone said
Shayla is a beautiful woman, and she's
so sweet and kind and pretty. I want to be friends with her.
Came up to me and was like, "Oh, Jameson's girlfriend's so pretty." I told Jameson's girlfriend she's sweet. Shayla goes up to Shay and goes, "Hey, like, I'm so sorry, I've actually forgotten your name." And Shay goes, "It's your fucking name, bro."
But shorter.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they're all lovely. Everyone was lovely. I mean,
everyone was mingling. No one was standing awkwardly in the corner.
I actually tried to invite your parents too. I added your dad on Facebook to invite them, and he never got back to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was too scared to add your mum. So so I was just going to add your dad.
Oh, that's okay. It was it was a young people thing.
Yeah, it would have been weird if they were there.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
You're doing lines of gunpowder off your mum's back.
But
back?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
okay.
Me neither.
Anyway, we all had a really great night, and so we're all feeling a little bit dusty this morning.
I got a lot of free drinks last night. It was really
nice.
I
was feeding you drinks. I fucking got.
Where did all the food come from? That was great.
I spent hundreds upon hundreds of dollars
so
on
many
that.
dollars on those fries.
They're like, oh, you really want to, you can order a platter or you could just get some pizza, but I can't really have everyone from the party ordering individually. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll get some pizza. And as I'm saying that, 4 people are ordering, and I'm like, I'll just get some platters. So I spent a bunch of money on some
people
things.
Loved it. And it was
I didn't even see it. I did not see it.
I had to tell the people at the back table, there's food over there. And Sean was like, what?
But it was good getting, I am a sucker for hosting shit. I love, throwing parties and stuff.
Dancing on your own.
Yeah,
roll the clip.
I was just drunk. I wasn't on my own.
Roll the clip,
Goob.
Don't roll the clip. Goob, don't roll the clip. Goob, do not roll the clip.
It was a pirate party, but Connor went as somebody else. See if you can guess. Roll the clip.
They're implying that I look like Nigel Thornberry's wife.
Oh, that's what Shay was doing last night.
And he does. Have you seen the side by side?
No.
Roll the clip.
It's on that camera that's filming right now.
Damn it. Roll the clip later.
Fuck the clip. Fuck the clip to death.
So funny.
But no, it was really fun. How do you feel about it all, buddy?
Dude, it was fucking awesome. It was really, really fun. I was not expecting...
Hang on, sorry. What are you guys doing?
Sorry, I googled Nigel Thornberry's wife.
I don't look like that. It's not that funny. I don't look like that.
The exact same hair. Oh my god. It's gorgeous glasses.
I don't look like a middle-aged woman. I don't look like a middle-aged woman.
Person that went, I know who
Who the fucking think it was? Same fucking guy that does it all the time.
Oh my god!
Same guy said my eyes are too close together.
Oh my god! It's like you're cosplaying her every day.
Oh shit!
I don't look like her.
Do you know, I'm trying to stop laughing because I hate when I'm listening to a podcast and they just won't shut the fuck up. They're just laughing so much, but that was genuine.
Why do you hate that? I love that in a podcast.
Yeah,
I'd much rather.
It depends. I actually really struggle to listen to podcasts in general.
Me too.
I wrecked myself.
Oh no, you messed yourself.
I listened to the Shane Gillis podcast. That's quite a good one.
Tamara peed.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. I'm never watching the Wild Thornberries with you at all.
I want to now, specifically for it.
Oh, that's better.
Donnie.
You can give my box set back of the Wild Thornberries, please.
That was
You can
really
give it
good.
back. Yeah, well, you can give the whole fucking box set back. I don't care. And the Wild Thornberries cross Rugrats collaboration they did. That's the Wild Thornberries. Oh, they have another movie.
Do you still have the Rugrats Hot
That was
Toys?
a doozy.
No.
That was
All
good.
right.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Now-
no, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun. I had an absolute blast. It was so nice seeing everyone there and
Yeah.
seeing so many like different pockets of people from my life and stuff all rock at the same time. It was
Elias,
really,
this
really
is your
nice.
life.
This is your
Yeah.
life. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Hey, you were talking, Emily, before the potty. You were talking about how like when a girl likes a guy, they've got to put a guy, because we have a friend that we won't
Yeah.
talk about too much that we think,
We know someone who we feel might be putting men in general on a pedestal when they're falling for a guy. And I said, you can't do that. You can't do that. You've got to imagine various scenarios to help just take that off the table. You got to take the putting the pedestal off the pedestal. So various scenarios. For
so
example,
what you're trying to say is you shouldn't put men on a pedestal.
you shouldn't put men on. Well, you shouldn't put anyone on a pedestal because they're just a human being.
But what if someone
Unless
says,
you put
I'm
yourself.
too short to reach on the bench. I need him to sit up.
It's
So
a
you
footstool.
you put
It's
him up on a
different.
pedestal.
But people are multifaceted creatures. They're not just one spectacular thing. So I like to say various scenarios. One of my personal favorites is, okay, you really like him. You think he's the bee's knees. You think he's too cool for school. Imagine him at the top of a water slide.
Now, can I? What is that?
Well, hold on. I haven't finished the scenario. At the top of a water slide at a water park, and he's waiting for the lifeguard to tell him it's okay to go down the slide.
So what do you?
Is he
Because
excited
you can
to
just
go down?
picture him
He's
there
like,
with the water splashing on his back, and he's like
he's waiting. He's
just
eagerly
looking up.
waiting.
You know how you look and you wait.
like waiting like this.
Waiting for the lifeguard to tell him
There's something
he's not
so
in
emasculating
charge.
about it.
Really?
It does seem a bit emasculating.
Like if my hands are up here on the bar like
Yeah.
this, and my
And
legs
your
are,
shirt's tucked under your chin.
my legs
Because you
are, my
just
legs
know
are flying like this in the air.
You've got like some zinc that's been smudged. Your undies are like your togs
You're
are up your
lining
butt.
up with
doing these
literal
ones?
children.
You're lining up with children. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
You
like
have
a
to wait
grown
for
man.
another man, probably younger than you, to tell you it's okay
So
to
how
go
do you?
down
How
the
do you
slide.
like what?
That's
do you,
actually
do you
really
go through
funny
that. You
thought.
see them do that. It's a man
just
you
go,
like.
oh no,
So-
it's not that. I'm not saying that's an ick. I'm saying that's a. It's
But
like
what do you
it's
see
like
that's? But what do you see?
Yeah.
What do you see that's not? That's going to be like, oh, that's okay. Like, oh, I don't think I could ever go to a water park with a woman because I'm too little. I would look like a little boy. If I'm lying down
You
like
are.
this,
Well,
I'm a
that's
little boy.
5'6". Yeah.
That's funny though.
What did you
Like,
fucking say?
Well, you're 5'6".
I'm fucking 5'9". You rat.
Okay, another scenario, right? Because we were talking about this
5'7"
earlier.
on a stretch.
Guys, I did a beautiful thing for my friend last night. I'd appreciate it if you were nice to me.
Claim that.
How long is he going to be riding that
I
train?
don't know,
Well,
but
it's a
God,
fucking
hours
morning
later.
after. Give me a minute.
I think the best thing about that whole party was finding out who your spirit animal was. Roll the clip.
Oh,
She's not an animal. She's a cartoon.
Okay, another
Whatever.
scenario, because I just thought of this one. You break down and he doesn't know how to change a tire. So just picture yourself on the side of the road and he's holding the heavy tire and then he drops something and he's Googling it on his phone and you're like, oh, cool.
That is incredibly
I'll have
unattractive.
to
Like
step
like
up.
I'm a straight man, and that if I wasn't,
Yeah.
I'd be like
And like
lucky.
the exercise in imagining these scenarios isn't to dislike the man, but it is to just take the rose-colored glasses off a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
The water
what
slide
if-
analogy is amazing.
what
Do you
if
wanna know
he
the-
was useless
All
at
right.
something?
Male, female equivalent. Let's do female equivalent here.
Yeah, go for it.
You really into a girl.
When has anyone put a woman on a pedestal?
You're really into a girl.
Never.
We have to aim for like as high as we can
I'm
get.
already
fuck.
there.
You two in women's suffrage, please. The
Though we adore men individually, we agree that as a group they're rather stupid.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
really.
Okay, well, I was
What about
going for
driving a
Mary
fucking
Poppins.
car? What about
Connor.
flying a plane?
Connor.
That went well for you guys, didn't it?
That's
I think-
What happened to her?
Amelia. That was
I don't think we need to
Amelia.
talk about it because I mean,
Oh, okay. What's the situation you'd see a girl in that could like that
That
levels
could help
you?
you,
I-
go, okay, don't put her on a pedestal.
For me, it would be okay. Here's one.
Yeah, morning breath
No, it wouldn't be morning breath. It would be like
That's universal.
across the board. Yeah,
it would be like
hearing them like diarrhea shit.
no.
That's a kink for a lot of
guys are
people.
into that.
No, it's got to be
I
something
wish I
like
didn't
a,
know that.
Some,
but the DMs are a
some
scary
girls might be
place.
into guys on water slides, waiting for the guy
No,
to
but
say,
like
okay.
women are so always put in that position of like waiting. Can I go yet? May I be? Am
What is
I
this-
allowed
what
to
is this
exist here?
scenario?
Yeah.
Like eating with their hands, like a food that's messy.
Picking their teeth.
That's racist.
Fucking like park a car. Girls parking cars is something
I thought
that's
guys
like
liked how bad girls are at parking cars. I'm actually amazing.
I'm
at parking
really good
cars.
at it.
I can. Connor's been in the car when I've reverse parked. Tell the
It was-
people
it
how
was
good it
impressive,
was.
yeah.
I reverse parked with you in the car yesterday.
Parallel park.
Ladies, one at a time. I
You
can
did bat an eyelid then.
Connor, tell everyone how good I am at parallel
What's
parking.
another like ick-based thing girls do?
It's not ick based.
You're really traumatized about the water slide thing. I'm not saying all girls
go on all the water slides
see
you want, baby.
a guy at a water slide and go, oh, well, that just took him down a few notches. It's more like that is a normal. That is a normal thing.
Can I go?
What if you go shopping for them with them, and
Yep.
they get shoes, and then they go, "What size are you?" And they go 6 or whatever, and they bring it out and go, "You're actually size 7."
This is really specific.
That's very specific, and so their feet
So they're
are
lying
larger.
about- Yeah, their feet size.
I feel like it would be funnier. It would be more of an ick if they lied and said their feet were bigger than they actually are, and they're like, "Oh, these shoes are too big for you. They're flippy flopping." I actually couldn't handle it when I would go on a date with someone that I met on a dating app, and their profile would say 6'1", and they'd turn up and be like, "Oh, apparently we're both 6'1", baby.
Damn.
Apparently we're both 6'1".
that is rough.
I'm
You wearing
5'8", and you are my height.
Were you
I
in
could
heels?
never wear heels
I'm
because
5'9".
just in case.
I'm 5'9".
Honey.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah,
I
definitely. I'm
am
taller
not
than him.
getting into this argument with school shooter over there. Okay, you look like a school shooter.
Yeah, but Connor tries to claim the curls as an extra inch.
I fucking do not.
Look at
and
him
if I
zhuzhing
was,
them up.
that'd
He
be
just
5'10".
floofs them up in the
He
morn.
does floof them.
In the morn.
You guys are bullying me too hard today.
It's all right.
I woke up.
You did a nice
I
thing.
had
You made
great-
a party.
You
Had a great event. I hang out with Goob. He's telling me that I was loud and too drunk
You?
and yelly. And he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you were too drunk, buddy. And then I find out your fucking boyfriend's fucking picking fights with Nick, telling her she's a stupid moron who doesn't have a uni degree.
Pick a fight.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
just
the words,
sense
his
of
exact
humour.
words were, Nick, you are so dumb for not having a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, he said she was so dumb.
Remember
he was So
that?
mean.
Did he?
No.
Yeah.
He, poor thing, was trying to make a joke
He was
about
trying to
how
make a
he has an
joke.
arts degree, but
And how useless it is.
yeah, but I don't think he got there before Nick.
She got offended.
Rightly so.
I would
amen.
spot Goob from across the room because I could see the
anyone
only
in blue?
eligible lesbian in the whole area, and he would just be sitting at the back table with his dumb little hat too small for his head, and I'd go up all the time and grab him and tickle him. All I heard you say was, "Everyone's red." Like you just kept bringing up that everyone was wearing red.
I was all in black.
Yeah, but that's all right.
I was all in black.
Black and red.
Black is the red of shades.
Because I was actually going to be away, and so last minute I had to come up with a costume. So I went as a theatre kid with the thing that said pirate.
Oh, Chris couldn't make it either.
Yeah.
Chris was
Yeah.
devastated he couldn't come. But he's
Yeah.
in Auckland. He was really bummed. But I invited.
Fucking dumbass. He should have flown back.
Yeah, I invited a
knew.
bunch of your fucking your fucking tabletop friends.
Yeah.
And they were
One of
like,
them's down in Melbourne.
are you sure you should be having this party then? And I'm like, why? And he's like, Elias obviously hasn't told you there's a tournament on that day. And I was like, what? And I was freaking out. The fucking friend was an idiot. He just didn't.
Oh.
I got the dates
Yeah.
wrong or something.
Elias's face then, like, I missed it.
No, he was like,
Was he talking about the tournament next week?
I don't know what he was talking about. But
Please zoom in the edit of his face and just
Yeah,
slowly
maybe that's
drop.
the one.
But then there was one on my actual birthday
Yeah.
down in New South Wales
Right.
as well. So And then there's the 1 week after.
What are you getting from your parents for your 30th?
I can't deal.
We're so cute.
Fiberglass blanket.
Look, it's a slightly different shade of grey, but people would still
50
have trouble,
shades of grey.
Nothing screams attractive woman like a grey sweater on two of you.
It's cold. At least we change our
What's
sweaters.
that?
Put your
not look
T-Rex
like
arm down,
a
first of
beautiful
all.
little baby?
Put your little raptor hand
What are
down.
you saying? This is my
That's
hand.
a delicate little lady
Put
wrist.
that
I'm just a
fucking
little baby
hand
girl.
That's better.
Very good.
Stop it.
Okay, so car update, everyone. There's a few things people love, and it's finding out about Elias's car and finding out about his Hinge profile. So update on a couple of things.
How is the Hinge?
The ants. I want to find out about the ants first.
Gone.
Ants.
Gone.
And no longer exist.
Why are they gone?
Because,
so we go to your car right now. We
There's no
open the
ants.
door.
I'm not going to find
There
an
is not
ant
a
in there.
single
Well,
ant.
you
Oh,
can't-
there might be a
technically we
single
can't-
ant. No, that'll be...
But we can't go looking in the car for
How do
another reason.
ants get
Yeah,
in a
no,
car in the first place?
When I was living on the island,
Yeah.
like I had to park 10 minutes away from the jetty, and the only place I could park was like on like lawn.
An ant
All
mouth.
you had
It
to
was
do was
probably
stop
on an
parking
ant.
on the fucking lawn and the ants went away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're gone. I don't have them
Why
anymore.
does this happen? It's just parked on top of an ant's nest.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
he's moved across to the mainland now. You're not on the
Yeah,
island
yeah.
anymore. And
We don't
suddenly
have
Antless.
as many
No
ants
ants.
here.
Yeah.
That's good.
we have more ants here, Emily. It's a fucking bigger island.
Oh, I think we have got less ants here. You should be good.
It wasn't on the island that I was parked.
Oh, yeah.
I was on the Redland. It was on Redland
It was
Bay. Yeah.
Redland Bay.
It was
Now-
on the anthill at the very
Yeah.
stop.
The other thing I want to know about your car was the
Yeah.
other day I went. It's a probably at the time it was the biggest 4-wheel drive you could buy. It's a big 5-seater car, 7-seater car.
7-seater car,
How many
yeah.
seats you got in your car right now?
2.
Yeah. So
Well,
you-
technically 2 more. I just realized they're in the back underneath
Oh,
the
okay.
thing.
So I
Underneath
went,
the what?
He went, sorry, can't drive you guys to the cafe. I've only got 2 seats. I went, oh, that's all good. I'll just sit on the floor.
Yeah.
We're going 2 minutes up the road. I don't mind. Can't.
Still illegal, wee woo.
Why can't I sit on the floor of your car?
It's fiberglass through my car.
Why, man?
Well, when I was moving, my dad thought it would be a good idea to put down it's like a foam kind of thing that apparently had fiberglass in it just to protect like all my stuff.
Protect your
Like,
stuff.
So now he's got
and
fucking
now-
shards of
but
fiberglass.
I didn't
all through his car.
realize until after it was all kind of packed in, and I'm like, oh, I can't fucking unpack this, so I got to catch.
I
a
think maybe
barge,
your
and then-
dad.
He was
should
trying
be
to
the
kill
one
you.
to clean it up. That's his fault. Wee woo.
That's
Yeah.
it's probably dangerous driving the car, right? Because
Probably.
there's so much.
Well,
the
you'd be
I
getting
don't-
it
You breathe
in
it in.
your aircon vents and shit.
My
Yeah.
aircon doesn't work, so.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's like-
So
he drives through his mouth. And he goes
You have to
then when
hold
he
your
breathes
breath
again,
the
he
whole
goes-
time.
and goes back in. Anyway,
Just get a little snorkel
I-
hung out the window.
I just love that when one problem is solved, another arises. Another self-inflicted
But is that
problem.
not life?
Papa?
yeah.
Papa, do you have some
I don't know
fiberglass?
how to fucking. I don't know how to fucking get rid of it.
Vacuum, bro.
Yeah, but I need to wear like a fucking proper.
Just wear
mask and
goggles.
shit.
Wear goggles and a vent
I
mask.
don't
and
have.
grab
I
a-
don't have either of those.
They're like-
Oh
you
my
get
gosh,
some. We have
take it to
goggles
the
here.
car wash. Let somebody else do it.
But tell
No,
them
they would-
first.
Tell
They
them.
probably can't actually.
Yeah,
you just
no.
say, look, I got a little bit of smidgy fiberglass back here,
They
babe.
Just
would-
a teeny tiny little bit of
They
fiberglass.
would literally
Little,
be like,
little
it'll
bit.
destroy all of our equipment. No.
Okay.
But I would just buy a shitty vacuum.
Or a leaf blower.
Just go to those car
Don't do
places.
that.
No, but go to those car places where you do it yourself, but you put the money in the vacuum and it
Yeah.
starts. Unless that's gonna fuck up their.
I would no, fuck them.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Stick it to the
What?
man.
Oh,
I would
Sorry?
just go to
They're
Kmart, buy
like
a
these
cheap vacuum.
places where you go and you can wash your car, and they also have a vacuum attachment.
Why does it
you
wreck
put a
the
couple
vacuum?
of dollars in it, and you can use
it
the
sharp?
vacuum. That's.
It's glass.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Fiberglass.
Yeah, it's going all through
I
your
didn't know
stuff.
fiberglass was such a.
I didn't realize
really
it.
bad.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
fucked.
either.
Is
I'm
it like,
so
annoyed. Didn't they
who's
used to
worse, fiberglass or asbestos?
Fiberglass, to be honest.
Really?
Well, I mean, like asbestos when it's dormant won't be a problem. Asbestos is only a problem when it's irritated. But fiberglass, the problem is it's so small, it gets all
It's
in
like
your
dust.
skin.
Oh,
So
it's like
if you have a
teeny tiny,
fiberglass mattress or a blanket, and you lie on it, all the glass lodges into you. You get
Fiberglass
Why-
mattress
why
or a
was-
fiberglass blanket?
yeah.
Why did this thing have fiberglass in it? I'm so confused.
I don't know what the fucking
Why?
go is.
It was like a foam thing that he put down just because we're like putting like furniture stuff
Yeah,
in there
why
as well.
was there
and it was just
fiberglass
like,
in that?
I don't fucking know,
That's
dude.
weird.
I don't
right?
know.
It's all good.
This
Why are you
is a
getting so
mystery.
stressed?
Because I'm annoyed that this
Yeah.
fucking I have to another
Get your
problem
pirate
to
gun.
deal
You
with.
hold on to
Shoot
that
the
gun.
fire.
No, 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 no,
No, it's okay. There's a simple way to fix it, okay?
Yeah.
What we do is we find a tall hill and we put the car in neutral and we push it down the hill and we see what happens.
We make sure you got an insurance policy first.
And we
Good
take
insurance policy. I knew someone that set their car on fire and said someone else did that and they got all their money.
Did they really? Yeah. Are you serious?
I don't know. It happened to a friend of
Oh,
mine.
you're going to get a phone call now.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
No, it's a story that I heard from someone that I know that I didn't know the person.
Friend of a friend.
But they said, I'm pretty sure
friend.
that they got away with it. And I went, oh my goodness.
It was Tamara, wasn't it?
Don't do crime, everyone.
Unless
you'll do
unless you get away with
Either
it.
take the law into your own hands or
No,
just forget
It's
about
just
it.
Yeah, unless
Somalians
you're
now.
a real pirate. And then I think there are...
What
Some
was weird
exceptions.
was Tamara was begging to go as a modern pirate, and I said it was fine, but the blackface was too much. Okay, you want to go
No,
as
that's
a
just how
Somalian
my skin
pirate.
goes in the sun.
It goes
Tamara originally wanted to go...
African black.
Yeah. She originally wanted to go as a kraken, and I'm so sad that
I know.
That would've been really
happening.
cool.
So I wasn't going to be able to make it so last minute, but we did. But I was going to make a full-on sexy octopus.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He loves octopus too. Sexy ones are his favorite.
I went-
type.
I know. I
As
was
a wheel.
going to fulfill a fantasy, and I didn't.
What's with the fucking tentacle shit? Why are tentacles so inherently aligned with penises? And don't say it's because they're phallic. It's for other reasons. Like tentacles are like a big
They're
pornographic
like
thing.
fingers.
Where does that come from? Like tentacle porn and
I
stuff.
don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Weird.
Because someone liked it, I guess.
You hold grudges, don't you? Something I want to talk about.
Somewhat.
So,
Why?
well,
Who's asking?
so like for me, right?
Is it?
I can deal with big problems really well, but small petty inconveniences get to me when someone wrongs
they are
you.
the worst.
You two are very similar in that way. Elias and I feel, could not care
Yeah.
less.
So you say similar, but
I
what it is
forget.
we're
I've already- it's
emotionally
already gone.
immature.
That's not what it is.
Tam, it fucking is.
Emotionally immature.
Okay, we were filming.
I just hold people to a higher
Now
standard.
this is the thing. I hang out with you, and you make me feel like I'm a calm, peaceful dude because
You are not a calm, peaceful dude. Oh, you're gonna set
See,
me off.
getting worked up. Now I wanted to bring this up because
Are you getting a rash? What's happening?
we were shooting.
stress rash?
We
No,
were
I don't
shooting
know.
out the front. And Tamara's on the side of the road, right at the front, in
Dressed
a
as
pigeon.
a big fucking pigeon.
And a car literally
I love that one, by the way.
mid filming just parks, like drives up to Tamara where she is standing on the road.
And like I have to move.
and
I
just
have to
stands there
physically
and just
move
parks
off
her
the
car
road.
and then gets out of the car and goes, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to be in your way."
No,
and
she
like,
didn't say sorry. She said, no, she did say sorry, but it was like smutty sorry. Like, sorry.
Smutty, sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
it was rude. It was rude. It was like she was doing
it was a rude
smug
thing.
is what you meant.
Okay.
But it
Smug.
was not smut. But
Both can be hot.
it was smug porn. But it was rude. It was just a rude thing. She was just doing it to be rude. Anyway, I get in the car with Tamara yesterday. This happened like 2 weeks ago, and she goes, "You know that lady that drove near me?" And I went, "Yeah." And she went, "I wrote down a number plate." And I'm like, that is fucking unhinged, dude.
So
No, because I swear to God, if I do bump into her, if I see that blue car,
Tam, this
I'm
sentence
just going
is
to
too
slightly inconvenience her. So I will just park a little bit too close to her car so that she can't open her door. Slight inconvenience.
Dude, do some boxing or
payback.
something and take that fucking shit out,
I'm
man.
gonna.
Do some meditation tomorrow.
Why don't you do some? Oh, that would piss me off.
honestly, how do you have room to hold on to all that stuff? Someone,
It's in my notes.
oh my God, in your little notes app on your phone.
It would be for sure.
Number
You know
plate.
how they say,
Lady parked too close to me, didn't say sorry. Is that like little?
No,
dot
just the
points?
number. I know what it means.
I'll have friends tell me, remember when so and so did this to you, and like remind me of intense past trauma, and I'll say, nah, I forgot.
See, I feel like
I
really
don't remember a
traumatic
thing.
things I will let go of.
Yeah, that's it's because you're like me. When you deal with high like shit things in your life, often you navigate them easy because that stress is normal. But petty stuff, that inconveniences the
It
day
gets
to
to me.
day.
I couldn't be bothered.
It gets to me too, but it does not get to me like that. It gets
I
to me
can't
like
stop thinking. I think about hypothetical scenarios in my head constantly.
I'm just like watching Shrek. Donkey's
Elias,
so funny.
Elias has no confrontational like anything, and Goob's the same. But Goob, what's funny with
Yeah,
Goob
Goob
is
rolls his eyes every
but
time
what's
we
funny,
bring something
What's funny
up.
with Goob is that people have come after. Like he tells me stories, and I'm like, "That's fucked." And Goob's like, "I just walked away." And like stories of him crossing a road because an old man's like walking at him aggressively, and then the old man
That's really
crosses the road to walk at him more.
You just sprint away and go,
Why was he walking at you?
Because I have my dog, I think he wanted something to go wrong. Like,
Yeah, people are like that with dogs.
Want my dog to be nice, I guess.
There's like a drunk guy that
Your tiny dog.
Yeah, there's a drunk guy that tried to pick a fight around the corner the other day with me and my dog. Like, just confronted me for no reason. He was just pissed and you know, old drunk bogans. They're just bored.
That's very
want to pick a
sad.
fight. But you
See,
can't.
I'd chalk that up to being more aggressive than petty.
Yeah, but it's like that macho pseudo Australian aggression where it's all dry and like everything, nothing's said, but everything's implied, and like it's all gross. I see him all the time. I don't go near
I
him.
miss
Just make
that.
sure I suck everyone off when I'm passing them so they don't get
Generous.
Every
You're
single
so
person.
generous.
Yeah.
Have you spoken about your pay pig shit on the potty yet?
I think so.
The guy
Didn't
who
I
gave you
speak-
hundreds of dollars
so.
for money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But he
think
didn't
so.
end up following through, did you? He just like panicked and threw money at you?
He came, threw money, left, and then he came back the other day. I think we talked about it on the potty because I was here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think,
Oh, the
and yeah,
1 mil special. Yeah.
He
Oh,
came.
I didn't.
But for those who didn't hear that, this random guy came back and said, "Use me as a toilet," and gave me hundreds of dollars, and then disappeared
So-
again. I was like, "Okay,
What, is he a local?
no."
So you would
And do you know
package
the
the
reason-
She'd have
you'd
to shit on
package
her
them.
phone and then
I'm
present it to
like,
you.
I'm like this. He doesn't. Well, I mean, I'm sure he.
little jars.
I'm sure he would want it to actually happen, but I think it's more like he enjoyed the hypothetical scenario. But I was here with Goob and Connor, and he kept going, and they kept telling me what to say, and so he would be
It
like,
worked.
"Would you ever like use me as a toilet?" And Goob said, "Say no, thanks," and I did.
And it got more money. Would you ever let us use your likeness to make some money off that sort of thing? We could just pretend to be you online.
Why would I would use my
I'd give you a
likeness to make
cut.
money for me?
I give you a cut, but imagine the business, like, it's operating on a higher level now, so it's not just you.
also, like, you're taking over all of the
No, you do your thing.
There
We'll
is a
start our
lot
own
of
one.
people like that don't realize OnlyFans is hired people to like.
Mostly their boyfriends.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not even their boyfriends, but like I think I was actually
Just to
watching
clarify,
RuPaul's Drag Race. One of the drag queens full time has a job as a woman
Yeah,
on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well,
It's
just to
their full-time
clarify,
job.
Nick does actually respond to all of her own comments on her pages.
Yeah, well,
before we
she
talk
treats
about
it like a
OnlyFans.
business, like
Yeah.
a proper thing, and she's
And
got
she
the
loves her
time to do
fans
it.
too. She actually like gives a shit about the people.
But no, I know
Yeah.
some women just get like their boyfriend to
Yeah,
reply.
that's
and stuff.
very common, and it'll be like, "Hey, what's going on, cutie?" And you're talking to their boyfriend. Although a lot of it is just porn. Like it's interesting because when OnlyFans kind of launched, having an OnlyFans was very common. Like I knew lots of people who just started casually
like
making
it's
money off OnlyFans.
Still common,
Probably
right?
from COVID, right? Like there
Yeah.
was a
I
big-
feel like I can't get one now because the connotation is there
Porn.
that if you have an OnlyFans, it's for
porn.
porn.
Well,
Whereas
most
I
of
feel
the
like
time
the
it is
connotation's
for porn.
like lessening though over time because there
That's
are
true.
like,
People are
I think
trying-
I actually think it's harder the other way. I think if you,
Isn't it supposed
No,
to
I
be
feel
niche
like-
porn?
I thought it was
no,
porn.
because like
but
there's so
it's
many
for
pages that just
content.
have like kind of
It's for
Not like porn, but-
uncensored content. So if
Yeah.
you're like this pretty famous girl on Instagram, Hannah, whatever her name is, just got one so that she can make skits and swear. And
Hannah
like
who? Pill.
no, what is her name? Like Lele Pons' friend.
Oh, yeah.
That- yeah, she
I-
just got one to do like adult.
I find
skits.
a lot
You
of the
can
time
just
though,
swear though.
it's just like
I don't know. We get demonetized on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, we
like
get-
if you
if we
do
swear too
anything
much.
wrong, so many platforms are like,
What is she trying to do? Just bust out a and be done, or what?
I don't know. It's a good money move, I guess, if
Okay.
people hear her.
and she
name
can
in
probably
OnlyFans.
linger in doing like sexy shoots because I'm assuming that's part of her brand. I mean, like a
She's a
lot.
very sexy gal.
Yeah, we're sexy guys. We got to do a Gamer Subs ad. We're like
Maybe we
Yeah.
could make a CrackerMilk OnlyFans.
Oh my god!
And we
stop
just
it.
and
Only
we won't
milk.
have to
Feet
worry about
pics.
modesty clouds then.
Well, we're,
Feet
This is
gonna,
only
pics.
milk.
we're doing a naughty calendar first. We're doing sexy
Yeah.
photos
I'm
yes,
ready.
yes,
Tell
yes.
me
We've got to
when.
get onto that.
I'll
Yeah.
take my
I'm not
clothes
letting
off.
another year go by
without a
without
hot
doing-
photo of all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is we get.
Tay would do
I'm
it.
thinking half.
Is it like awkward family photos where we're all
Well, I'm
holding each other
thinking,
but naked?
How many are there of us? That's we could do one. Like you get a single for a month, and that's so we all pick a month to do a single, and then.
But it's funny sexy, right?
Yeah, it's all funny.
Because I don't know how to do like
Sexy.
That's
Yeah.
I'll teach you.
just box shot
But
the
then,
camera.
like, so like funny, sexy, and then we'll have like a group shot. So it's like 1 month is one of us, and then the next month is a group shot.
And then we could have one that's just like me and Tam, maybe.
holding hands.
I
and
guess,
kissing a little bit
We'll go
on
fuck
the
ourselves a little bit.
Okay.
And
the
then,
cheek.
and then you can have one that's
On the
you
cheek.
and Chris. Like dad and
Kissing a
son.
little bit.
Kissing a little bit.
Dad and son's weird.
Dad naked.
That's pretty fucking hilarious.
I think it's hilarious.
We'll think of some funny ones to do. I
They're
think.
not actually related, Goob.
Did you see the comments?
Dress it as dad and son.
We're just gonna. There'll be a lot of. I think there'll be a lot of tit, like on the photo day. We'll have a lot of tit and cock out.
Yeah.
Like, because I want to do a lot of like creative, like nude,
Creative
hiding.
nudity.
Yeah, just hiding nudity and stuff.
Absolutely.
I don't think any of us have a problem with that. I fucking watched Emily tape up her boobs like they were going to fall off and get in the shower for that
Mine are
shower.
going
I
video.
needed to not wear a bra. I was doing it for the bit.
It was committing for the bit. We put a horse head on you so you couldn't see.
I forgot about that.
the
Trauma.
penises of-
Everyone got their cocks out. Well, I didn't see a thing.
Where was my horse head when you forced me to stare at your little busted
You need to fucking be
Cheerio?
careful when you say force me to stare on camera. Hey! That doesn't sound okay. I peed behind a tree and you turned around and stared at my
You
penis.
looked at me directly in the eye.
No, I fucking didn't, you
Flopped your
weirdo.
wieners out. He did.
No, I didn't.
He said, "Hey, Tim."
I don't like that you put your thumb on top like I do. No, it's because it's
it out.
little and I just hold it.
big?
He just like tic
When
tac.
it's
It
cold,
tucks
it
his
is
shirt
not.
up under his chin
It was
as well.
summer.
My soft member
Yeah.
is.
Just
It
that
would make
whole
you feel better
section
about
from
yourself,
below
let me
the
tell you
belt
something.
is the
mine
same
is small.
color though.
My flaccid
It's
member is
just-
quite small.
It's
Yeah.
just
It's
one color.
quite small.
You get a small flaccid member and then it grows. And girls like
Some
that.
people are a grower.
I think
some
girls
people
just
are a
like that it's
shower.
not that small.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, thank God. I
fucking
thought I
hell.
was in for a fucking bad time there.
And then you go, yep, I came. Straight away. Girls love it.
I love penis chat.
Have you been really disappointed? Well, obviously, you've been like, you go to have sex and they nut straight away, and then you're like, are you fucking kidding me? That's it?
I feel like I hear that a lot. It's never actually been
don't recall.
that much of a problem. Not that I've slept with a million people.
Because
but
when you take your clothes off, it's hard for guys to come.
well, I think you shut your fucking face.
That's a Patreon
I think
joke
maybe
there.
I've picked very great sexual partners, but I also wasn't having a lot of sex when I lost my
Brazilians.
virginity late. So I wasn't like fucking when I was 15, 16, 17, 18. It was until 19. So and that's when I assumed guys would be like, "Ugh, done.
God help me.
And then when I did start sleeping with men,
Brazilians.
Specifically.
there was a
Brazilians.
short time period where
Short
I had a
time
Brazilian
period.
phase.
There was a fucking. I saw a post that your friends made of you, and it's Emily's Taste in Men, and it was the Brazilian flag with Emily's face in the middle. That's how much she was obsessed with Brazilian men.
Wasn't. It's just that every time I ended up going out on a date with someone, they were like, "Where is he from?" And I went, "Okay, this you'll think it's
Take
funny."
a guess.
But I don't know. It was just
You've
who I was
got the
attracted
one-
to. And hilariously now, my partner is like Dutch, which is not. This is the opposite of Brazil, statistically.
And also, the Dutch are racist, so that he probably hates your old partners.
Oh yeah, oh, right. Okay,
The Dutch are
that's how that
famously
works.
racist.
Are they?
And there were no
black
people.
people.
There were no people of color. There were no people of color at your party last night. What was with that?
There were.
Well, we've
Well,
just,
Tay
just
was
done
there.
a 180 on the conversation.
Oh,
I didn't finish what I was talking
What
about.
were you talking about?
No, I can't remember now.
Exactly. I thought you were done.
No, that's
You having sex with Brazilian men?
no. I was gonna say
Let's circle back.
everything's been said. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know why they like you? Because Brazilian men like two things in life: soccer and asses that look like two soccer balls. And that's you. You have
I
a
do have a
big,
big bum bum.
big. Don't say boom boom.
Bum bum's poo.
Don't say boom boom.
Boom,
Stiffy and a
So
bum bum.
Jemison came up to me. He's like, "Oh, I'm really liking the podcast, dude. Like, I really enjoy listening to it." And I'm like, "Thanks, dude. It's a bit silly." He's like, "Yeah, I mean, last step was you talking about stiffies and boom boom."
And that's my favorite one. I think it's the best
Having
one.
someone come up to me and be like,
Boom,
"Yeah,
boom, stiffy,
Elias and his
boom, boom."
stiffies," and I'm like,
Like, whoa.
"This language can't leave Cracker." I don't want other, like, people shouldn't think, "Oh, these guys are funny," going to their mates. Imagine people listening to us going, "I love them," going to their mates thinking, "Oh, stiffy and boom boom." We're getting people bashed. Like, they're going to their friends saying shit, and they're getting bashed because we're telling them stiffy and boom boom's funny.
It is funny.
It
though.
is
It's
funny.
fucking
though.
And also, if you think Cracker would be fun to hang out with, you're like, I think I'd like these guys. You wouldn't.
You
You wouldn't like
We're
us at all.
horrible.
They're
We're-
awful.
you-
Apparently, we're petty.
No,
I'm holding on.
Well, a few months ago, you said I was petty.
Tamara's just really angry. I
have a
strap
lot of
people down
rage.
and try to therapize them. Connor is like, a problem. And then Elias is quite nice, actually.
I'm delusional. I was like, I said to Connor yesterday, I feel like.
Fuck, am I a problem?
Yeah, I'll be a bit
you're just.
smelly.
It's
what about
known.
Goob?
Goob's actually very healthful.
Goob's actually
my
probably
favourite.
the most sane.
Goob's my favourite.
Yeah,
But
Goob
very,
is-
very quick-witted.
To be funny,
He's
to
a
be
sensible
serious,
man.
if Goob came up to me, he's like, I don't think I want to do CrackerMilk anymore, I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I don't want to do CrackerMilk anymore.
I would cry.
And he'd go, no, you
There
still,
is no
you
CrackerMilk
still do it.
without
Like,
Goob.
I
there
just
is
don't
whatever.
want to do it. I've got another job. I go, well, what's the job? I'm keen to do it with you. And just find out
When
what
do we
everybody's
sign
doing.
up?
Yeah, when do we sign up?
What's the go?
Can we
see your
split a
favourite.
Let's
salary?
make another mill on another channel.
Goob's my favourite. He's got a Glock 18. You've got...
Better gun, bro.
Oh, Elias, you
got a
aged
better
out a
gun.
best
Who
friend.
did you say your favourite was?
You aged out, babe.
It's up to you guys. Like-
Welcome to the other side of 30.
yeah, no one above 30 can be my favourite. Sorry.
No.
Damn it.
It's okay.
That's not
You
what
can
you
come
told
hang out
me.
with us.
That's not
Oh,
what you
I'm
told
not
me.
above 30.
Yeah, I
yet.
said I love
am 30.
MILFs. The older the better. And I only hire MILFs now. That's what I said. That's why I hired you guys. Some MILFs. Bring them in. Bring them in.
Yeah,
No
that's-
one under 40. Oh, you guys can come in. Come on in,
People
MILFs.
are going to be begging for our skincare routine. Not,
All the CrackerMilk
no,
You just
gals
cry
have
happy
kids,
tears. That's
or
what you
having.
do.
Nick's having a child.
Yeah.
so we're all MILFs.
Yeah.
Oh, so when Nick has the baby, that's the only definition of the MILF. But
Are we
I bust out too, and I'm just holding on for
Hey,
dear
you
life.
had some voluptuous breasts
They're
on you.
gone now because I
that
got
was-
gastro because it's like the
Yeah.
kids made me
And then they're
sick.
gone, and now you're back to being ugly little old lady.
I
I
know.
think you look really beautiful and skinny and gorgeous.
Don't fucking say it while laughing.
I want
That doesn't seem.
gastro. I'm putting on some
Oh,
weight.
you can't say you want gastro. That's like
Guys,
saying you want
I have
bulimia.
been eating.
It is so
Look,
bad.
women and eating disorders are like this.
I'd never want
Okay,
gastro
I
again.
know, I
will end my life
I
if
don't want it.
if I
I'm
even get a
joking.
whiff.
I'm healthy. I don't promote starving yourself. I'm just a victim of media.
What?
Oh, bullshit. You're a victim of media. You just want to
Social
lose
media.
weight.
Yeah.
I'm a victim.
Why do you
I'm
wanna
a
lose
victim.
weight? You look great.
Follow me
I do look great.
on
You
my
do-
page.
see?
I've got a brand deal.
I don't know because I look online
Don't
and then I'm like,
forget
am I
yourself,
not
girl.
skinny enough? Nah, I gotta keep my ass.
Am I not skinny enough?
Is my ass too fat?
Well, no. If
No.
you're ever considering if you're not skinny enough, the ass is the one part of you that you don't need to worry about.
Well, but if I do start to lose too much weight, like it does start to disappear. Oh my God. I had a boyfriend a few years ago and I was about 10 kilos lighter than I am now. But me having a fat ass has been my identity my whole life. But I was like at my lowest weight I've ever been. And because me having a big bum was something I've always say, I would refer to it and be like, yeah, because my butt's so big. And he would always say, it's not that big. And it
Shook you.
hurt. I was like, what? It got to me. That's why we broke up eventually.
A girl told me she was seeing a guy that
Fuck that guy.
that had a big bum and knew that he had a really good bum, but she was like, it was so big. And
Oh,
like a
too big.
guy having a big ass like that was
Big
absurd.
dumpy.
Like she's like, yeah, I bet you like my bum, and she was like, it's absurdly
It's-
big.
Was it you?
Is this
feel
a
like it
fun
was.
way to
Yeah.
like?
feel like it was.
I have a good ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could bounce a quarter off that baby.
Yeah.
Stand up, baby.
Show us all. Show
I'm
the
a-
viewers that roll the clip.
Please, I'm not an object.
Roll the clip.
I'm not. I'm not an object. I'm a human being. I'm not an object. Okay, I'm not just.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
just,
That's not what you said last night.
Yeah, you are, honey. Your
Yeah.
little sweet
Guys,
cheeks.
I'll
I'm
give you
starting-
$1.
Guys, I'm
Come
starting
here.
to
Show
feel
me
like-
that
$1
ass.
for you.
Make it clap,
All
homie.
right, baby,
Make
I'll
it
give you
clap.
$2.
I'm starting to feel like you're just in it for my bum.
Clap it.
Okay.
Show
At
me
least you
that
get
thing.
comments about your bum.
Yeah,
no
well-
one can comment on my
Connor,
bum.
It's 'cause
why
it's
would
a
you
black
think
hole.
that?
Just-
When I entered,
It's a black hole.
when I
Literally, when you
entered
wipe
into
your
this
bum, it goes
contract,
the toilet paper goes and sucks. It doesn't go into the toilet bowl. It goes-
Elias is like head, shoulders, knee, and then like leg.
You know when he takes his pants off, if you hear him in the toilet, you
Just
hear-
legs start here.
and it's just the endless void of his black hole.
Whereas like Connor walks down the hallway, it's like
That's me clapping as I walk to the toilet.
it's just your booty
no, it's your
clap.
ass cheeks clapping.
Yeah.
Giving you
Did
a
you
round
not
of
wonder
applause.
when I signed on to CrackerMilk initially and I said I must have you clap your ass cheeks once a month on video that I was only here for your bum? Like what?
I figured that was just a normal thing. It's been asked of me so much.
Yeah, okay.
you
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
and
it's
have
a-
he fulfilled that contractual obligation?
Not enough.
No.
It's a good bum. I agree, but like
Up,
it's just a bum.
Up, clap it.
It's
clap
a guy's bum. I shit from there. You know.
it. Guys,
Yeah, true.
guys don't
I
need
don't.
to have.
No,
I don't
girls
shit
don't shit.
private.
Hey.
Oh,
Guys
what
don't
the
need to have a
fuck?
good butt.
Oh, it's fucking gross, dude.
Oh, what's wrong,
no,
dude?
Stiffy and
Look, what's Elias?
What happened?
It's just
He
fucking
thought about
gross.
pooping.
What's gross, dude?
Shitting.
Yeah.
Oh, shitting, not boom boom.
No, boom boom's
I
hot.
haven't shit
Shitting's fucking
so long.
disgusting.
because I'm a lady, a constipated queen.
You're a constipated queen? How does
I
that
started.
sound?
Do you know the Armour Force?
What?
Armour Force. It's like the echinaceous. No,
What the
it's.
fuck are you saying? Doesn't sound like
How
English.
does people not to everyone listening to this will know exactly what I'm talking
I was
about.
thinking Aerogard.
No, it's a tablet you can take to help prevent colds and flus. It's very popular right now,
Oh.
but it makes me constipated as
You're
fuck.
already constipated as
And
fuck.
I'm already constipated as fuck. So right now, I'm in pain.
You getting those fucking tubes in you to pump it out?
I haven't had a colonic in so long. Group colonic.
I would get it.
You
I'd get a
keep
colonic with you. I think it's
I
hilarious.
just had gastro.
It would make if
I am good.
if I
Nothing
could be in a room with you, facing you,
Yeah.
looking in your eyes,
While I had
and
a
watching
tube up
the
my butt.
tube.
I've done it. I've done it with a friend,
Lying
Connor.
across from you like this would make me cry. Like I would be. I would literally. I think I would be.
You do a
crying.
podcast while that's happening.
Yeah, I want to do. I would do a colonic podcast with you, and I would be in tears. The idea.
I've
My
just done it
God.
because it's a small room.
Would
and
you
it's
guys
just
do
like,
the colonic podcast?
Absolutely, I would.
I would let him have a colonic on air.
Why?
I don't know
You
if I would.
fucking do
I
it
don't know
with
if
me.
What was if you just
pussy.
did the audio?
I don't care. I just think it would be hilarious to be
It would be hilarious.
locking
I
eyes with
have
Emily,
gone
knowing
with
she's
the-
got a tube in her ass, sucking poo out of her. That would be hilarious.
Well, you have to do it too. You've
yeah,
also got.
but I would be a
It's very
child. I'd be like,
satisfying.
ah! But was Emily's going to go, it's good, isn't it? Oh, isn't that good? And I'd be there watching the poo go out of her. Like, I'm sitting there, right? I can't see a butthole, but I can see the tube of poo going.
No, but it's bad because every now and then, like little nuggets will come out, right? And then every now and then you'll get like an intense cramp, and she calls it a poonami, and it just is like, and you're like, ah!
Don't you get like a heart?
Fucking hot, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
say-
haven't been in a long time because I get chest pain the next day. So I don't know if
Wait,
I don't
what?
know. It could
What
be
do you mean?
unrelated. It
What do
just
they do with
happens
it
every
after?
time.
Where does it go?
It
What do
goes.
you- sorry,
into
wait.
the toilet.
What?
What do they do with it after?
Do with what after?
the
They
stuff that
flush
comes
it,
out.
Elias.
They
boom
flush
boom.
it down.
Yeah.
the
It doesn't
toilet.
get
I think
stored.
they
It
flush
goes
it.
into a special away
Take
place.
it home with you in a
Special away.
baggie.
Yeah.
So, but are they like toilets close, or is it like do they put it in a bag, like a takeaway
I'll ask
bag?
her next time.
Can you get takeaway
Do
container?
they store it at the back? Like, if they were to like just like take the bags of poo
No,
out
they deal with it
to like
for
a
you,
bag
dude.
to a
They deal
big
with
bin
it.
out the back of the
Okay. Yeah.
building.
So I don't need to take
But
it home
apparently
and
there are some
dispose of
places where they
myself.
have.
Can I opt to do that though if I want to?
Maybe just check. Hey, I'm just wondering if I get to keep the
you
shit
bag
after
my-
the colonic because I'm happy to do that. Does that make it cheaper?
Elias, there are some places where it's called an open system and you're basically like shitting in a bathtub. So
Excuse me,
What,
sorry,
you're
what?
paying to lie in a bathtub and release
Of your own poops.
I do that on the weekends.
How freaking? It's not usually this cold this time of
it's
year.
pretty fucking
this
cold.
week it is meant to be quite freezing. Yeah.
I thought like
love the cold.
when the Eka comes, like the Brisbane
Eka.
show, Eka.
That's when it's
freezing. But I feel like this is colder than that.
What are you guys going to do for my birthday? I'm thinking a surprise pirate party for me.
When is your
I'll buy you a platter.
August 19th.
Ah.
Fuck you. All
How
right.
old are you again?
28.
No, we don't celebrate 28.
Last year I got AirPods and I loved them. I was so happy. And
Where are they now?
I opened them up and the box said, I love cum. And now I literally get embarrassed because I'll be at like my parents and I've brought my AirPods and they're just sitting on their bench and it just says, I love cum on my
Oh,
AirPods.
wait.
Someone sent me a message saying, "Will Connor ever buy another chair or even a couch? The wheelchair's like a part of the podcast now."
Oh, we're not replacing. We're not going to
Wheelchair's
replace the
fine,
wheelchair.
yeah.
We're replacing the other one. The wheelchair is like an essential part of the set. Hey, audience, we need some more comments. Can you do me a favor? When you're listening to this, fucking tell us how you feel in the comments and shit. Patrons, tell us how you feel on Patreon. We read them all, and the podcast is good. And if you leave comments asking questions about what you want to hear or what you want
Oh
us
my
to
gosh,
talk
what
more
was it
about,
like-
excuse me. What you want us to talk more about, then we can go from there and we can kind of engage more. Fuck it. You know what? On this set, if you've got a question for us, leave it in the comments and then we'll answer
Oh, I'm
them.
glad you finally got there because that's all I was trying to
Wait,
say.
can I just
Well, do you mind saying it after I've done speaking?
Yeah, but you
rather than interrupting me like a naggy little
you
goose,
just
a little
keep
Canadian
going
goose.
and going. You never know when you're going to get in.
Can I just say that I respond to so many comments. I'm very active on the CrackerMilk YouTube videos.
You're a homie.
And I love responding to people. So if you have a question for me, if you tag Emily Christopher on YouTube, I'll see it. But I also will just find
Emily's
them.
always reading comments. And
I
let me
love
tell you
reading
something.
comments.
The girls are great. They get lots of likes. We got asked why we don't promote the boys' social medias when we do stuff. It's because part of the girls' payment is that getting their personals promoted because they're entertainers. And
the boys don't care as much.
66% of them are active on those social media profiles. So just go check them out. 66% will post things.
I did a post. I'm getting better. I have a 4-month-old baby. I'm exhausted.
She's got a little
I haven't
tiny little
posted anything
baby.
on my Instagram in 4 years.
Yeah.
I post a lot. I work really hard. I
Yeah.
just hit 50K on Instagram.
Yeah,
You could
did.
eclipse CrackerMilk on Instagram. How exciting.
I could, maybe.
But not on YouTube because we're fucking millionaires.
Going back to the colonoscopy, I raised a question before.
Okay, sure.
If you're getting it and you have a prolapse while you're getting your colonoscopy, does it get sucked into the tube?
Yeah, while you're
And then
there.
it's, like,
Because if
flapping
you
around in the tube?
prolapse, you're just uncontrollably shitting.
Yeah.
You'll have to go to hospital and get
But they're there anyway, so they can just like suck it out.
I don't know. I think you can fix the prolapse now.
Oh, can you?
You can
Stitch
push
it
it
up.
back in. Yeah, you used to be able to just they would just give you a stoma, but now you can.
You know
like,
those like things that you hold and you like can't like grab them? Is it like that?
Oh my goodness me.
Yep.
You know those like tube
Yeah,
things
it's just like
with like
that.
liquid?
just like that.
Just like that.
Put a little bit of soap on your hands and you're just like, whoa!
Yeah, my bowel.
Also, if you open your mouth while you're having a colonoscopy, can
Yeah.
you feel the air getting sucked in? Like if you go, can you feel it like go through your body?
Yeah, just like that.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to get one?
No.
You guys should go together.
No, I'm going with you.
Are
Are you scared about seeing a tube in my bum?
No, I would totally see. Well, I wouldn't see it. Like your butt would be facing that way.
No,
and
Connor
I'd-
will make sure you
I'll
see
make
it.
sure you see
Yeah,
it.
I would be sitting on the toilet, like lid closed, obviously, but it's a small room, and like my friend came with me and sat on the toilet, and like we just chatted while I had a
What, pants
colonoscopy.
down?
No, she
As a seat?
as a seat,
Okay.
and
Oh,
me
so you
were
can't.
pants
We
down.
can't get two at the same time. We can't.
No, you can't
You
do
could
it
probably find
simultaneously.
somewhere that would.
That's still fine though.
I
That's
don't. I
pretty
don't.
funny.
But I find like if you're looking for something like that, you're probably too deep. Like if I have to go find the guy who
nowhere would
allows two
have
at
like
once.
couples
joint
colonics.
no one
Come
would.
on.
You just
Couples
There is a
colonics, that's a
market.
great.
There's a market
CC.
there.
Well, the pay pig that was talking a lot about toilets, toilet humor, toilet stuff would be into it, I'm sure.
Sorry to bring this back up.
Pay pigs are
guys.
fucking hilarious.
I wish there were more of them.
I'm sure there are.
Pay
You
me
just-
to exist.
Hey,
okay.
You want to pay her to exist? Go for it. She'll call you names.
I'll tell you whatever you want to hear.
Also, I want a fucking
Connor
sugar.
would also do it, I'm sure.
I want a sugar mama.
I'm really petty, so I could say some mean shit.
You are really
Tamara
petty.
could be really
I could
mean.
be really mean.
You are petty.
Hit her up if you like being.
I'm a mean person.
down.
No,
to.
you need to fucking see. You're going to hang on to the fact that I've called you petty.
Oh yeah, you're on the list now.
I'm not on the fucking
Do you
list.
have a
lady.
list?
Check my notes.
My
just want some
notes
sugar.
app is just skit ideas.
Yeah, me too. And names. No, mine's skid ideas too.
Tamara is a remarkably petty woman.
That's okay.
But I respect it because I'm the same. You make me feel good about myself. Oh, and also, just to clarify, this is what I was going to say. Tamara goes, Connor won't let me comment on the YouTube channel. It's because the only comments you want to comment on are people being mean. And you send them to me and go, I want to tell this guy to fuck off.
You have
And
to
I'll go,
ignore
"Don't
those
do
ones
that."
and only reply
No,
to
but
the nice ones.
I don't say fuck off. I say funnies. I say fuck off in a funny way.
Funny
so like,
off.
but that's
it
what they
literally-
want. They're
Tamara
looking for
literally
there was
sends in-
one recently where, well, Connor told one guy to suck our
Elias's
dicks.
big fat hairy ones.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to just write
No.
gobble gobble, buddy. That's all I wanted to
Why are you
write. And he
asking
said
him-
don't.
Why are you asking him for permission?
Because
do it and
I
then
have
regret
to,
it later.
There has to
Ask
be
for
a
forgiveness
gauge
after.
Don't
of
fucking listen to
pettiness.
that.
I
Don't do it.
comment whatever I want, whenever I want.
Okay.
There are no rules.
Is that
I'm an
permission?
adult person. You have permission to do whatever you
No,
want.
you don't.
But I'm just
The
saying.
difference is she's nice when she comments to people and you want to be mean.
Well, just mean to the meanies.
Yeah, don't be mean to the
No,
meanies.
that's what they want.
Mean,
I'll start
begat
commenting on
mean,
the podcast
begat
as
mean.
well.
Tamara, you want to give them the
Should.
satisfaction. You want to make them like go.
Yeah, I want it to snowball.
Okay.
She does. That's why I say no. She didn't want to fight someone. She wanted to
She wants to
egg on me
destroy someone.
picking a fight with someone.
All I
And they
wanted to
were like-
write was gobble gobble.
Because they were like telling me to grow up. They were like,
funny, and you
I'm
could- I thought
sick
it
of
was so funny.
CrackerMilk making ads for their Patreon. Grow up. And I was like, just to clarify, we make 12 videos a month.
I know.
And 2 of
He
the
got
12.
really like, and he won't let me comment gobble gobble. He's like, just so you know, statistically speaking. Sorry.
Statistically speaking, and then
Is
he
that how I
pushes his
sound to
glasses
you
up.
guys?
Yeah. And then he
I
goes like
push my
this.
glasses up like
Statistically
this.
speaking, and he fixes his hair. Statistically speaking, I'm just saying. Like,
Is that how you guys see me?
Yeah. That
think
and
that was pretty
Eliza
accurate.
like the Thornberry
Goob
wife.
is
It's like if the Thornberry
Goob is
wife
smiling.
was doing
He
that.
was fucking keeping his mouth shut because he told me I was a fucking woman cartoon character. One of the
men
Thornberries.
are so
It
fragile.
is so apt.
You are
I have
so
never,
fragile.
never a truer thing has been. I've never seen a comparison so uncanny.
Just to refresh, here it is
It's not
again.
that funny. It's not that
Roll
funny,
clip.
and I don't look like that.
You
It's pretty funny.
100%
Every
look
fucking
like that.
comment. I've gotten like 5 comments on 5 different videos. Everyone's like, that guy looks like Beavis.
Yeah, I've read that a lot.
Everyone keeps saying I look like fucking Beavis. Why?
Beavis
Out
and
of
Butthead.
nowhere.
It's
My
out of
God.
nowhere. People
I
have been
see it.
saying that
always
for
said-
years.
I've had it for years, but I feel like my hair's okay. Do I really have Beavis's fucked face?
Do I look like Butthead?
For the audio only
no.
listeners, yes, he has Beavis's fuck face.
Sometimes I look at myself. I'm like, I'm a handsome guy. I've got handsome
You
features.
are a handsome
Fuck
guy.
you for telling me like that. Do not talk to me like I'm a dog. Do not talk to me like I'm a handsome dog.
Good
I'm not a
boy.
handsome boy. I'm a handsome man.
handsome boy.
You
Stop touching me.
are a handsome man. I don't know how to say it, not condescendingly.
It's a spectrum.
Where am
You
I on the
can,
spectrum?
no, you're quite high because for women,
Kinda funny.
personality can overcome a lot of
Physical.
defaults.
Defaults?
I mean,
Flaws? Hello?
help me out
Someone's
here.
phone's ringing.
was
Oh,
mine.
that's me. Sorry. Yeah, Mum, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
mine.
Oh
You
no,
guys see-
I'm free. I can
you
Not
chat.
getting a call.
You guys calling me ugly? Is that what's going
You're
on?
not ugly.
You think I'm ugly?
Hello? Huh? So I'm just on the call at the moment. Yeah, no, he's fucking ugly. Sorry, I'll call you back. I'm just on. What did you say, dude?
Do you think I'm ugly?
Dude, not at all, man.
Oh,
Not at
thanks,
all.
I
guys.
think you're
Dude.
very fucking handsome.
So
dude.
handsome.
I think you're handsome when you're not in those boots. I'm shocked the boots made an appearance. Why the
Because
boots?
my
points
shoes
his
were
face.
here last night.
Why?
Elias
like that
has got
again?
Tree
Extend your
trunks for legs.
Your knees. Can you hyperextend your knees?
Yeah.
Can you show the audience the hole in your boot? Can you see that gigantic gaping hole? Obviously.
Roll the clip.
I just so you know, if you could put your finger in there and go like that, it'll rip the shoe.
Yeah.
Like it'll fall apart.
Why are you
So
going to
don't
rip
do
his
that,
shoes?
Oh
These are
my-
like $300 shoes.
Can I
They're
ask you
comfy.
something? Can you not like wonk your legs when you're sitting in the wheelchair? It's a bit offensive that you're sitting like you're disabled.
Did you have to lift one?
I
Yeah,
don't get it.
just sit normal because you're sitting like you're disabled and you're offending
he
others.
is trying to imply that you're making fun of disabled people.
Wait,
When
I'm gonna be
really,
honest.
You're just
You
sitting
forced me to sit
comfortably.
in
I'm
this
gonna be
chair.
honest. I reckon we might need to unlist that Helen Keller video.
Yeah.
I reckon we. I reckon
Yeah.
much like Icarus, we flew a little too close to the sun with
Yeah.
that one.
Why people not?
It got demonetized, and most of the audience is like, "What is the joke? You're just making fun of Helen Keller."
No, she's the villain in the story.
I'm.
Put it on Patreon.
I don't know.
I just want to say, when the idea was suggested, I did flag it.
Oh, and Connor asked me if I wanted to be Helen Keller,
He
and
asked
I
me
laughed
also, and
loudly, and
I
I
said
said, "Not on
no."
your fucking life. Good luck with that one."
I said no. And then he
When-
got all shirty about it. He's like, we've got 3 girls and none of them want to play Helen Keller.
Yeah, I was shirty about it
Wow,
because I
what a
was in full
surprise.
makeup and a wig. And
You actually-
and also
Flashing
when I
everyone.
asked you if you wanted to be Helen Keller, by the time I got a response which was no sorry, I was writing all good in a Helen Keller outfit. Like it was too late. It was fun. I think it's funny. The
I
joke
thought
isn't
it
that
was
Helen.
really
the joke isn't
funny.
that Helen's blind and deaf, and that's funny. The joke is,
She would
imagine
suck at
Helen
the high-
Keller
yeah.
in the fucking Quiet Place. That's hilarious. And
And also, like, there was
It's
definitely
a bit Icarus-y.
There
isn't
was
it?
a little bit of a moment where it's like,
Have you
wait,
had-
does she know what's going on? And
Yeah,
she is
it's
doing it on
absurd.
purpose, which is funny. It's funny
absurd.
to make her
But
the
we
villain.
got to reel back the 9/11 ones, just like a little bit. Like I got to throw them in a little less. Pepper
I
'em
think
in.
you need to just like surprise people out of the blue. They're too common.
Yeah, look, and the reality is,
I feel like we could lean in.
Let's get a plane.
Let's lean
Let's
into
get a plane.
the 9/11.
No, it's because we had one that was going to release a month after the other one, but just because of like scheduling and stuff, the Superman one came out
Scheduling's
early.
conflict.
But we go. It's in our nature to go through phases. Like we did butt week. We did.
That was again a scheduling conflict, which is why there were 3 butt-related skits in 1 week.
I don't remember that.
No, I remember butt week well.
That was
Yeah,
good.
I wanted to release them all in the 1 week, so it was butt week.
It was just
Kind of
things
like
that
theme
shoved
it.
out my ass.
Yeah, there were 3 different skits where he shoved things up his ass and they ended up coming out really close to each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Not the
It
things out of
became
his
a thing
ass
that there was
though.
something.
Ayo.
I think I put something in my ass, and someone's like, "I don't get it. Elias should be doing that." Like, you typecast is
Oh,
that?
the thing that people were confused about this morning, because you just released the health insurance one, is I call Dad, but then he shoots you and says, "You've always been a disappointment to me." And she's like, "Did she marry her brother?"
The way I saw it was more that
I
you
saw
were
it that
calling
he was my
your
dad,
yeah.
and he's disappointed in the shithead that she married.
And even if you saw it the other way, I just see it that you're family, so you call
him
my
dad. Yeah, it works both ways. Everyone, it works both ways.
But also they could be
But also we could be
incestual.
brother and
Yeah,
sister
if
because
you
it's
like
comedy.
that, if you like us being incest, like that's your
that's
thing.
fine.
Whatever
We're
you
not
want
going
it
to take
be.
away from
We
you.
leave that option open for you guys.
Yeah, dude.
Connor and I do give off sibling energy.
We do.
We've been told that before, so that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
can't hold a gun,
You can't hold a gun. You look like an idiot.
and I'm
Do
gonna
you
lean
wanna
into
try?
that.
You look like this.
I don't care.
Like the thing was going to like
No,
blow up in your hands.
This is cocked, so don't let it off too
Why'd you say
early.
cocked like that?
Tamara.
Sorry, just something comes
Don't.
over me.
I'll do it.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to another episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast. If you want to find the full, uncensored, uncut version of this podcast, CrackerMilk Patreon is where you can find that.
No one's looking.
Look, I'll tell you I'll be honest with you guys.
No one's looking for that link.
People actually do.
People like
And
Sorry.
don't
Tamara, you
fucking undersell
fucking
our Patreon that
asshole.
makes us money and pays you.
I was just trying to be the voice of reason.
Well, you sound like a voice of
just trying to play the devil's advocate over here.
She's just trying to play the devil's
the
advocate.
devil's advocate.
And a little devil, and I'm being the devil.
You're right. She can't hold a gun. Look
No.
what it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made her.
Makes my wrists hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just a woman.
I'm just a little baby girl.
I'm just so petite.
So you
I have
just
no
find-
muscle tone.
No.
Holy
I should not be in a
fuck.
wheelchair.
I'm so sorry. Goodbye. All right, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, wish Elias happy birthday in the comments.
Love, Elias.
Oh, thank you.